Deep in the heart of the Pacific Ocean, a tragedy unfolds. This is not just any tragedy, but one that speaks volumes about the delicate balance of nature and the consequences of human actions. The vast expanse of the Pacific, with its serene beauty and hidden wonders, holds a story that is both heartbreaking and urgent. The Tahiti Monarch, a bird of breathtaking beauty and enchanting song, once thrived in these lush landscapes. Its vibrant plumage and melodious calls were a testament to the rich biodiversity of Tahiti. This bird, with its striking appearance and unique behaviors, captured the hearts of many who were fortunate enough to witness it in its natural habitat. Now it teeters on the very edge of existence. The once abundant flocks have dwindled to mere handfuls, and each day brings new challenges for their survival. Predators, habitat loss, and climate change have all played a part in pushing this magnificent creature to the brink. Once a vibrant presence in the lush forests of Tahiti, the Tahiti Monarch was a symbol of the island's natural wealth. The forests echoed with their songs, and the skies were painted with their flights. They were an integral part of the ecosystem, playing roles that we are only beginning to understand. But now, its numbers have dwindled to a heartbreaking few. The forests that once resonated with their songs now stand silent, a stark reminder of what has been lost. The sight of a lone Tahiti monarch is a poignant symbol of the fragility of life and the urgent need for conservation efforts. The silence of its absence echoes through the trees, a haunting reminder of the impact of human actions on the natural world. Deforestation, invasive species, and environmental changes have all contributed to this silence. Each missing bird is a testament to the challenges faced by wildlife in a rapidly changing world. This silence is a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating impact of human actions. The fallen trees and disrupted habitats tell a story of neglect and exploitation. Yet within this story of loss there is a glimmer of hope, a chance to make things right. But there is still hope. Amidst the challenges there are those who refuse to give up. Conservationists, scientists, and local communities are coming together, driven by a shared goal to save the Tahiti Monarch. Their efforts are a beacon of hope in an otherwise bleak scenario. A dedicated group of conservationists are fighting tirelessly to save this magnificent creature from extinction. They track the remaining birds, monitor their health, and work to protect their habitats. Their work is meticulous and often challenging, but their dedication is unwavering. Their mission to protect the remaining birds, restore their habitat, and ensure a future where the Tahiti Monarch can thrive once more. They plant trees, remove invasive species, and create safe nesting sites. Each action, no matter how small, is a step towards recovery, and inspire the world to care. Through education and outreach, they aim to raise awareness about the plight of the Tahiti Monarch and the broader issues of biodiversity loss. They believe that by inspiring others, they can create a ripple effect of positive change. The fate of the Tahiti Monarch hangs in the balance, a poignant symbol of the global extinction crisis. Each bird represents a story of survival against the odds, and their continued existence is a testament to the resilience of nature. This bird is not alone in its struggle. It stands as a poignant symbol of the global extinction crisis, a reminder of the many species facing similar threats. The Tahiti Monarch's story is a call to action for all who care about the natural world. Will we allow this unique and irreplaceable species to vanish from the face of the earth? The empty nests and silent forests pose a question to humanity. Our actions today will determine the future of countless species, including the Tahiti Monarch. Or will we rise to the challenge and become champions for its survival? The choice is ours. By supporting conservation efforts, advocating for sustainable practices, and spreading awareness, we can make a difference. The time to act is now. The future of the Tahiti Monarch and many other species depends on our actions. Together, we can ensure that this beautiful bird continues to grace the forests of Tahiti for generations to come. The Tahiti Monarch is a small bird, no bigger than a robin, but its beauty is captivating. Found only in the lush rainforests of Tahiti, this bird is a true gem of the Pacific. Its presence is a symbol of the island's rich biodiversity and the delicate balance of its ecosystem. Its plumage is a vibrant tapestry of colors, a striking contrast against the deep green of the rainforest. The feathers shimmer in the dappled sunlight, creating a mesmerizing display that is both enchanting and awe-inspiring. Each feather seems to tell a story of the bird's life in the dense foliage. The head and breast are a brilliant orange, like a tropical sunrise, while the wings and back are a deep, velvety black. This striking coloration not only makes the Tahiti monarch a visual delight but also plays a role in its survival, helping it blend into the shadows and light of its forest home. But it is the song of the Tahiti monarch that truly sets it apart. Its voice is a symphony of nature, echoing through the trees and creating a serene and magical atmosphere. The song is a vital part of the bird's communication, used to mark territory and attract mates. Complex and melodic, it is a sound that speaks of the richness and diversity of the natural world. Each note is a testament to the intricate web of life that thrives in Tahiti's rainforests. The melody carries with it the essence of the island, a reminder of the beauty and fragility of nature. The male's song is a flurry of whistles and trills, a serenade to attract a mate and defend his territory. This musical performance is not just for show, it is a crucial part of the bird's life cycle, ensuring the continuation of its species. The song varies in complexity and intensity, reflecting the bird's mood and intentions. It is a sound that once filled the valleys of Tahiti, a testament to the island's vibrant ecosystem. Today, the song of the Tahiti monarch is a reminder of the importance of conservation efforts to protect these precious habitats. As we listen to its melody, we are called to appreciate and preserve the natural wonders that make our world so extraordinary. The story of the Tahiti monarch's decline is a tragically familiar one. This beautiful bird, once a common sight in the lush rainforests of Tahiti, has seen its numbers dwindle alarmingly over the past few decades. As humans have encroached upon its rainforest home, the bird's habitat has been decimated. The relentless march of deforestation has not only stripped the land of its trees, but also of the intricate web of life that once thrived there. Vast swaths of forest have been cleared for agriculture, development and logging, leaving the monarch with nowhere to breed and find food. The once thriving ecosystem has been replaced by barren fields and logging sites, devoid of the rich biodiversity that supported the monarch. The introduction of non-native species such as rats and cats has further compounded the problem. These invasive species brought to the island by humans have disrupted the delicate balance of the ecosystem. These predators, with no natural enemies on the island, have wreaked havoc on the monarch population, preying on adults, chicks, and eggs. The monarch, unaccustomed to such threats, has been unable to adapt quickly enough to survive. The impact of these threats has been devastating. The once vibrant forests now stand as silent witnesses to the destruction, their canopies no longer echoing with the calls of the monarch. The once common Tahiti monarch is now confined to a few small and isolated pockets of forest, its numbers reduced to a critically endangered level. These remaining habitats are fragmented and vulnerable, making the monarch's survival even more precarious. The loss of this species would not only be a tragedy for Tahiti, but would also represent a significant blow to global biodiversity. The Tahiti monarch is a symbol of the island's natural heritage, and its extinction would be a stark reminder of the consequences of human actions on the environment. Efforts to save the monarch are ongoing, but time is running out. Conservationists are racing against the clock to protect the remaining habitats and control the invasive species that threaten the monarch's existence. The fate of the Tahiti monarch hangs in the balance, and its story serves as a poignant example of the urgent need for environmental stewardship. Despite the immense challenges, there is still hope for the Tahiti monarch. A dedicated team of conservationists from organizations like BirdLife International and the Société d'Ornithologie de Polynésie are working tirelessly to protect the remaining birds and their fragile habitat. Their efforts focus on habitat restoration, predator control, and captive breeding programs. One of the key strategies is to create safe havens for the birds, areas of protected forest where they can breed and thrive without the threat of predators. This involves intensive work to remove invasive species and restore the native vegetation. The success of these conservation efforts hinges on the involvement of the local community. The people of Tahiti have a deep connection to their natural heritage and are increasingly recognizing the importance of protecting their unique biodiversity. Through educational programs and community outreach, conservationists are working to raise awareness about the plight of the Tahiti monarch and empower local people to become stewards of their environment. By involving local communities in conservation efforts, we not only gain valuable allies in the fight to save the Tahiti monarch, but we also foster a sense of ownership and responsibility for the natural world. The fight to save the Tahiti monarch is not just a local issue, it is a global one. The loss of any species, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, has a ripple effect throughout the entire ecosystem. The extinction of the Tahiti monarch would be a stark reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world and the devastating consequences of our actions. Each and every one of us has a role to play in protecting our planet's biodiversity. By supporting conservation organizations, reducing our environmental footprint, and advocating for sustainable practices, we can all make a difference. It is easy to feel overwhelmed by the scale of the environmental challenges we face. But it is important to remember that every action, no matter how small, can have a positive impact. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can collectively contribute to a more sustainable future for all. Supporting sustainable businesses, reducing our consumption of single-use plastics, and choosing locally sourced products are just a few examples of how we can make a difference. The future of the Tahiti monarch remains uncertain, but there is a glimmer of hope. With continued conservation efforts, increased public awareness, and the unwavering dedication of those who believe in its survival, this magnificent bird may yet have a chance to recover. Imagine a future where the song of the Tahiti monarch once again fills the valleys of its island home, a testament to the resilience of nature and the power of collective action. The time to act is now. The fate of the Tahiti monarch and countless other species like it hangs in the balance. Let us not be remembered as the generation that stood by and watched as our planet's biodiversity slipped away. Let us instead be the generation that rose to the challenge, embraced our responsibility to the natural world, and ensured a brighter future for all. The survival of the Tahiti monarch, and indeed the health of our planet, depends on it.